This video is to demonstrate how to create an appointment in Therapy Notes. You have a couple of different options whenever it comes to how to create an appointment. You can go to just the Therapy Notes icon, and this shows your calendar, your upcoming calendar and what's going on. You can also go to scheduling. You can look at your schedule a couple of different ways, an agenda for just today's activities, or you can look at the day, you can look at the week, you can look at the month, depending on where you want to put this appointment. So let's say I'm looking at the week and I want to add an appointment with one of my clients coming up tomorrow on Wednesday, the January 12th, as an example, at 11 o'clock. So I want to take this. I'm going to then decide what type of session am I doing. For all of our services, we're either doing a therapy intake, therapy session, group therapy appointment, or psychological evaluation. These are the only options. We don't want to use consultation. For treatment services or something involving a client, we don't do a scheduled event, and it's not a vacation or blackout. So let's say I'm going to have a therapy intake meeting with my client. I might then add my client here. Now in this scenario, I only have one client, so that's the only one that comes up, but you can start typing the client and then information will populate below that allows you to select which client you're going to be seeing. Then you can pick where are you going to be? Are you going to be telehealth for that particular session, or will you be in one of these other designated areas? And it's okay also to type in the area that you might be. But let's say I'm going to be at the Family Center in El Dorado. This is going to default the service code that will be used. This is a psychiatric diagnostic evaluation. Sounds really complicated, but that is exactly what an intake therapy meeting or intake meeting is called, is a psychiatric diagnostic evaluation. So again, it defaulted at the time that I selected, and then I'm going to pick like how long is my meeting going to be. I may or may not know exactly how long it's going to take, but I might want to prepare for 2 hours for that intake meeting because intake meetings oftentimes take longer. I might put in some kind of information, but most of the time not. And I'm not creating a reoccurring appointment, so I'm not going to necessarily do that. So I'm going to save my new appointment. It says my work schedule and that location doesn't necessarily, I don't have any hours there. So you can create a schedule. You can decide where you're going to be at, where work hours are going to be available for Therapy Notes activities. Many times you're going to get this particular notice. It's nothing to fret over. It just means it didn't expect you to be working at that location at that particular time. So we're going to create an appointment anyway. And then this appointment shows up in my calendar. And so depending on how I look at it, I'm able to see this particular appointment for tomorrow at 11 o'clock.